I know I talk about this time and time again as far as like gratitude and just finding things to be grateful for. And I just want to emphasize that that is such a beautiful practice to do like every single day because there's always something to be grateful for. Not only does it put us in a state of abundance by calling forth all of the things that we have, all of the things that we have that make us happy, that bring us joy. Um, it's just such a beautiful practice. It's such a beautiful practice. And to feel that the energy of gratitude in your heart, it's what really attracts more things to be grateful for. Um, and so, yes, that's my invitation to you is to just take a moment today, throughout your day, um, and just call forth what that is for you, what that looks like for you. We're going to jump right into it. This is going to be like a quick energized flow. We're going to get moving pretty fast. So, as always, unroll your glutes, finding a comfortable seat, rolling the shoulders up, back, and down, lifting the crown of the head. Inhale here. Exhale, let it out. One more like that. Inhale here. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, rise with the arms. Exhale, cactus them out. Inhale, rise with the arms. Exhale, cactus them out. Shine the heart forward. Place the left hand down. Sweep up and over with the right. Exhale, come back through the center. Placing the right hand down. Sweep up and over with the left. Exhale, come back through center. Take two more, flowing with your own breath. Making sure to draw those shoulders back so the chest stays lifted. Don't let the shoulders slunch down. Open up the heart. And again, get your last one in. And then meet me on all fours. Coming over onto all fours now. Inhale, I want us to draw our chest forward. Exhale, I want us to round out the spine. Inhale, I want us to draw the chest forward. And round out the spine. Continue flowing at your own breath. Beginning to wake up the body. And come back to neutral. Tuck the toes underneath the feet, sending the hips up and back. We're in down dog, the first one of the day. You can pedal it out, finding some movement. Take any bit of movement you need. Maybe you want some twist. Maybe you want to drop both heels to each side. Maybe you just want a little bit of stillness. Meeting me in downward facing dog after you've gotten your wiggles out. Come high up on the toes. Wave the body forward. Slowly, slowly, slowly undulate forward through plank. Bend the knees deeply and send the hips back again to downward facing dog. Again, high up on the toes, waving forward. Head should come last. And then the sit bones press back first, coming back into downward facing dog. Give me two more waves at your own breath. Really articulating these movements. Press into all parts of the hand so that we protect our wrists. Finish out your last one and meet me in down dog. Look towards the top of your mat, bend the knees, step or jump your feet forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, rise with the arms. Exhale, cactus them out. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or jump the feet back. And take your vinyasa. So you always can have the option to lower knees, chin, and chest. You can also lower in one straight line, bending both elbows, coming all the way down to the belly. Or option to take your full chaturanga, which I do not practice because I have a healing wrist. But if you want to do your full chaturanga throughout this flow, you're going to shift your weight forwards, bend into about a push-up, and then lift up into upward facing dog from there. Exhale, come back into downward facing dog, whichever one you want to choose. Listen to your body. Look towards the top of the mat, step or jump your feet to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, slowly rise. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus out the arms. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or jump your feet back. Take your flow. And meet me in downward facing dog. We're flowing with the breath this practice. This is an energizing wake up flow. Stay with me. Inhale, raise the right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, open out the hip. Option to keep the shoulders square towards the front, or you can open that right shoulder and look underneath it. Come back into your three-legged dog, extending that leg. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Inhale, raise the right arm for a twist. Exhale, place the right arm inside of the right foot. Bring attention to the left foot. I want you to pivot it so that it's parallel with the short edge of your mat. Walk the hands between the legs. And now that left foot is going to come up on the heel. We're coming into Skandasana. So we're here. If this feels too much, you can always pop a block underneath your bottom. You can also bring that right foot up onto the heel. You can lift the heel so that you can come a little higher from the ground. And we're just going to bring the hands to heart center. Pausing here. Option to place that right hand down, open out the left. And lower the left hand. Walk the hands over to frame the right foot. We're coming into low lunge. Step the right foot back. Take your flow. We meet in down dog. And pause here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release it. Look towards the top of the mat. Step or jump your feet forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, slowly rise, articulating piece by piece of the vertebrae. Rising the arms to the top, exhaling, hands down through heart center. We should be feeling a little bit warm now. We're flowing through with the breath. We got to get used to flowing with the breath. Inhaling, rise, taking it to the left side. Exhale, cactus those arms, shine the chest forward. You know I love a good heart opener, throat opener. Inhale, rise with the arms. Exhale, forward fold. You can bend the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back. Take your flow. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push it back to downward facing dog. Taking the left side, sweeping the left leg up high. Bend the knee, open out the hip. Remember, either keeping the shoulder square or opening out that left shoulder and looking underneath. Come back into our three-legged dog, extending the left leg. Bring the knee to nose on your exhale, step it through. Back heel is lifted, ground down in our right hand, sweep up with the left. Left hand is going to come on the inside of the left foot. Pivot the right foot to be parallel with the short edge of the mat. Hands are going to walk towards the middle. Right heel is going to lift, coming into Skandasana. Again, finding a block either underneath our bottom, lifting our left heel to give us some height. And you always can keep the hands on the ground. We want to be stable. We want to be comfortable. So if this is not accessible, that's okay. Keep the hands on the ground. You don't have to bring them to prayer hands. If you're able to bring them to prayer hands, do so. But it's less about the hands, more about the stretch and the hamstrings and the opening of the hips. Option to place that left hand down, sweeping up with the right. And bringing the right hand down, twisting over so we frame the left foot, coming into low lunge. Take your flow and meet me in downward facing dog. Look towards the top of your mat. Step or jump your feet forward to halfway lift. Exhale, folds. Bend the knees deeply, slowly rise. Arms come up, exhale them down into heart center. Pause here. From here, I'm going to face you guys so that you can see what I'm doing. I want us to ground down in the left foot. Bring the hands to the hips. Grounding down in our left foot, right knee is going to rise. And find a center of focus that's in front of you. Something that's preferably not moving. Take the right knee out to the right side. See if you can lift it higher. And come back through the front. Now I want us to put the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Really press this knee towards the back. So we're in a 4. We're making a 4 with our leg. Bend into the left knee. Keep the hip square. Keep opening the right knee. Bring hands to prayer and pause here. Engaging the core, lifting through the spine. Slowly standing, coming up to standing. We come out of it the same way that we come in it. Lift the right knee. Higher, higher. Let's try straightening that right leg. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down, shake out the legs. Just a little bit of balance. Practicing a little bit of balance. Now, grounding down into our right leg. Lifting the left knee. Hands go back on the hips. Left knee lifts up high. Make sure the hips are square. If we have two headlights on our hips, we want them both to be shining towards the front. Open out the left knee. Beautiful. Hold. Maybe we can get it a little higher. Bringing that left knee back into center. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Really open the left hip by pressing the left knee towards the back. Bringing the hands to heart center. In prayer, we're going to bend into that right knee. Sending the hips back. This is our chair pose, but in figure 4. Pausing here. And slowly straighten. We come out of it the same way. Lift that left knee up high. Straighten that left leg. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Shake it out. Shake it out. One more little mini flow. Again with the breath. Meet me at the top of our mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus out the arms. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms, step or jump the feet back. Take your flow. And meet me in downward facing dog. Again, how we did earlier, come high up on the toes, wave the body forward into plank. From here, shift your weight over onto the left side. Coming into side plank, keep those hips up high. If this is too much, here's some variations. We can come down to the knee. Left knee can come down. Or right leg can come in front like this. So we have 2 options there. Third option is to do the side plank. We're just here for a moment. Maybe you lift that right leg. Place it back down. Come into your plank. Take your flow. And meet me in down dog. Look towards the top of your mat. We're going to step or jump our feet forward to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees and rise. And bring hands down through heart center. Last little flow. We got to do our left side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus out the arms, shine the heart. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or jump the feet back. Take your flow. Meet me in downward facing dog. From here, high up on the toes, wave the body forward. Coming onto our right side now. Our right plank, shifting the weight into the right hand. Option again, drop the right knee. Or left leg comes up and over. If you're in your side plank, option to lift the left leg a little. We're here for just a few more breaths. Place that left hand down, come into your plank, take your flow. And meet me in downward facing dog. Beautiful. Bend the knees deeply. Come into kneeling. Come into child's pose. Breathe here. Our first rest of the day. Take a wide-legged child's pose if you can. And then twisting, leaning into each hip one by one, finding a bit of movement, a bit of opening. our first rest of the day, our first rest of our practice. This was a energizing flow. We kept it moving, we kept it flowing. You all did great. Slowly walk the hands back so that we're kneeling. Close the knees together. Inhale, rise with the arms. Exhale, cactus them out. Make a big ball. Act like you're holding a beach ball. And then open that beach ball wide, projecting the chest forward. Inhale, rise with the arms. Exhale, cactus them out. Make a big beach ball. And then open it out, projecting the heart forward. One more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus. Make your ball. And then open it out. Dropping the hands down to the side, placing one hand on the heart, one hand on your womb if you have a womb, one hand on your belly if you do not. Taking a deep collective inhale here. Exhale, we release. Inhale here. Exhale, we release. Remembering to always find things to be grateful for. Remembering to always bring awareness into your body, present, becoming present so that we can even recognize all the beauty that we have in our life, all the beauty that we've acquired, and just being sure to give thanks for it all so that we can always, always, always attract more of it. Bring the hands to heart center and bow your head to seal your practice. Namaste, y'all.